Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sadique, and in this video, we look after the current affairs of 23rd August 2024. So let's begin. Actually, today, it is a National Space Day. It is the first National Space Day. So we will have a look at the video shared by our Prime Minister Modi ji on this occasion, like showing the facts of or displaying the facts of all the important updates or upcoming events in our Indian space sector, and also the missions completed by ISRO and also the future missions, everything. Detailed video has been released. So let's look at that video. It's a bit informative also. Yes, let's look at it.
India is on the moon. 23 अगस्त को जब भारत ने चंद्रमा पर तिरंगा फहराया, उस दिन को अब नेशनल स्पेस डे के रूप में मनाया जाएगा। मंगलयान की सफलता ने, चंद्रयान की सफलता ने, गगनयान की तैयारी ने देश की युवा पीढ़ी को एक नया मिजाज दे दिया है। भारत वो देश है जिसने हजारों वर्ष पूर्व ही धरती के बाहर अनंत अंतरिक्ष में देखना शुरू कर दिया था। हमारे यहाँ सदियों पहले अनुसंधान परंपरा के आर्यभट्ट, ब्रह्मगुप्त, वराहमिहिर और भास्कराचार्य जैसे ऋषि मनीषी हुए थे।
स्पेस साइंस सिर्फ रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है, बल्कि ये सबसे बड़ी सोशल साइंस भी है। स्पेस टेक्नोलॉजी से सोसाइटी को सबसे अधिक लाभ होता है। आज हमारी डेली लाइफ में जो भी टेक्नोलॉजी यूज होती है, उसमें स्पेस टेक्नोलॉजी का बहुत बड़ा रोल है। कि आने वाले 10 वर्षों में भारत की स्पेस इकोनॉमी 5 गुना बढ़कर $44 बिलियन तक पहुंच जाएगी। स्पेस के क्षेत्र में भारत एक बहुत बड़ा ग्लोबल कॉमर्शियल हब बनने जा रहा है। आने वाले कुछ वर्षों में हम चंद्रमा पर एक बार फिर जाएंगे। इसके बाद शुक्र भी इसरो के लक्ष्यों में से एक है। 2035 तक अंतरिक्ष में भारत का अपना स्पेस स्टेशन होगा। इसी अमृतकाल में भारत का एस्ट्रोनॉट भारत के अपने रॉकेट से चंद्रमा पर भी उतरकर दिखाएगा।
Yeah. So you all saw it, right? It's very informative, and it shows us the future futuristic missions like Mangalyaan, Gaganyaan, sending astronauts to space and creating an Indian space station, everything. Okay, so now let's come into this National Space Day. Why they choose that August 23 to be a National Space Day? Because on this day, India became the fourth country to land on the moon, and first country to reach its southern polar region. So that's why our Prime Minister Modi ji announced on in August 23, 2023, that this landmark achievement can be remained as a National Space Day on this day. Okay, so and the theme of this National Space Day is touching lives while touching the moon, India Space Saga. It's quite important considering the examination point of view. It's better to remember touching lives while touching the moon. Today, it is also International Day for the remembrance of the slave trade and its abolition. On the night of 22 to 23rd August 1791, Saint Dominic, today the Republic of Haiti, actually the slave trade was very rampant in those days, right? So the uprising started against this slave trade, like to abolish it. So it started in the abolition of a transatlantic slave trade. So this marked the beginning of uprising or revolution towards the towards the slave trade, right? To abolish it. So that's why this date is remembered as International Day for the remembrance of slave trade and its abolition. August 23rd. And another important thing is rare super blue moon. On the Raksha Bandhan day, this coincided with the Raksha Bandhan, and it was actually so bright and bigger moon on that day. If you guys have seen that, then it will be a very good, very good sight to see. Okay, so on August 19th, this happened, and it is also Raksha Bandhan day. This is called rare super blue moon. You have to know what is super moon, what is blue moon, and why it is called super blue moon. And I think you guys are aware that full moon and new moon, right? Full moon means Paurnima or Purnima, they say, or Paurnami also they say. New moon means Amavasya. This happens because of what? Because of rotation or revolutions of Earth around the sun and also moon around Earth. Okay, based on that, this is sun, right? And this is Earth, and this is moon. When it revolves around this, based on the sun's reflection on moon and our viewing from Earth, it looks like sometimes it will be a full moon, sometimes based on the reflection of moon of sunlight it will be as a crescent. Okay, it will be as a half moon. Okay, it will be as a full moon at times, and it will be sometimes we can't even see the moon. This is called Amavasya and this is called full moon, right? Yeah. So yeah, this is like fine, we are with full moon, right? So what is super moon? Now we saw the full moon. What is super moon? Super moon is just actually the coincidence of a full moon happening at a perigee point. What is perigee point? Perigee point is a nearby point closest to Earth. Okay, let's see a image. Yeah. See, this is perigee point. If a full moon occurs on the perigee point, it means very nearby Earth, shortest from the Earth. Then that moon is called super moon. Okay, we have 2 points here, perigee and apogee. Apogee means far one, perigee means nearby ones. Supermoon is bigger one, right? Bigger one happens when it is nearby. So perigee at perigee, and also a full moon should occur at perigee point. So that coincidence is called supermoon. You can see this is a perigee. At perigee point the moon will appear like this. This is apogee point. Okay, see, it is 14% bigger and 30% brighter. So we know what is supermoon now, right? When the moon is near, when the moon is at or near to the closest point of Earth at the same time, as it is full, it is called supermoon. Because the full moon is a little bit closer to us, so it appears large, right? Simple. So what is blue moon? Generally we have two types of blue moon here. One is monthly blue moon and other is seasonal blue moon. The thing that occurred on August 19th, the event occurred on August 19th, is because of seasonal blue moon. Okay, so let's say first, what is monthly blue moon? Generally what happens, the cycle of this moon cycle is 29.5 days, right? So 29.5 days is required for a moon to circle. So when within a month, if a two full moons occur, why will this happen? Because 29.5 days, right? The month will be around 30 or 31 days, right? So this gap of 0.5 days or 1.5 days, it adds on going for month by month, month by month. At one point of time, what happens? Suppose this is October 1st and October 31st. So on October 1st, a full moon will occur, and again on October 30 something, another full moon will occur. So then it is called blue moon, monthly blue moon. Okay, so a second full moon in the same month. Fine. So what is seasonal blue moon? Seasonal blue moon is nothing but when there are 4 full moons in a single season. The third one is called as seasonal blue moon. Okay, so this August 19th, it is a seasonal blue moon. It coincided with this super moon and seasonal blue moon, right? Seasonal blue moon. So it is called rare super blue moon. Okay, so this is what it is all. You got this right. Perigee is a nearby point, apogee is far. You can take it as far means FAR, right? So we have A and A. So apogee is far. Something to remember. Okay. So this is all about Blue Moon. And Kerala launches first digital code for negotiable instruments cases. What is negotiable instruments here? They are checks, bills of exchange, promissory notes, and all. Who launched this? Launched by Justice B.R. Gavai. Actually, Chief Justice of India should launch this, but due to some reasons, Justice B.R. Gavai launched this. And what is it? First digital code for negotiable instrument cases. This was launched in Kerala. Okay, to handle the cases of negotiable instruments act. And Justice Gavai also launched what is this online dispute resolution platform VSolve, virtual solution maker. This term is very important. VSolve. They may ask a question like, "What is VSolve?" And yeah, so it is an online dispute resolution platform. Okay, and he also inaugurated a model digital courtroom conceived by Kerala High Court. Next one. Yeah, India and Poland ties. PM Modi actually went on a trip to Poland and also after Poland to Ukraine. So first we'll look at the Poland issues, and in the next video we'll talk about the Ukraine PM and India and Ukraine issues and what happened. So India Poland relations. Things which are which are discussed on these relations is kabaddi. The kabaddi game is there that is talked about here, and the Aubrey Maharaja. This one Maharaja of Navanagar. Actually, what happened? This Maharaja of Navanagar helped or gave shelter to 650 Polish children during World War II. Like Soviet, USSR, Soviet is there, right? That was, Poland was attacked by them. So, for the sake of shelter, um, so Maharaja gave, they were waiting for shelter. So, Maharaja of Navanagar, Digvijay Singh, Ranjit Singh Jadeja gave shelter to these people. Actually, it is said that 1,000 people also, overall, it's 1,000 children. So, the Aubrey means good in Poland or Polish. So, that's why they built a memorial in the remembrance of good deeds by Maharaja of Navanagar. So, the Dobry Raja Memorial, why it is in news? Because Modi visited this Dobry Raja Memorial in Poland. Okay, there are still survivors. The people who were saved by this Maharaja, their families were there. So, that's why when PM Modi went to embrace that memorial. Okay, let's look into who is the president of Poland. President of Poland is H.E. Mr. Andrzej Sebastian Duda. Duda is president, and Prime Minister is Mr. Donald Tusk. Okay, I think it is important to know the Prime Minister and President also. H.E. Andrzej Sebastian Duda is president, and Prime Minister is Donald Tusk. Capital of Poland is Warsaw. Next. Yeah, Prime Minister expressed gratitude to Poland's invaluable timely assistance by evacuating Indian citizens from Ukraine during Operation Ganga. What is Operation Ganga? On the eve of on this Ukraine-Russia war, many Indians were stuck in Ukraine, right? So we need to evacuate them. To evacuate them, Indian government started this Operation Ganga, and Poland helped India in this evacuation. So PM Modi expressed gratitude Poland's efforts. Next, yeah, two leaders held discussions on various aspects of bilateral relations. Yeah, this is very important. So, they upgraded the relationship between India and Poland to strategic partnership. Okay, this is very, very, very important. Which country India upgraded to a strategic partnership? It is Poland, right? And also Kabaddi. Poland is going to host a Kabaddi championship for the first time. PM wished good luck to Polish team. This India and Poland are connected through the game of Kabaddi because they are hosting it, right? And also the game reached Poland through India, okay, and they took it to Greater Heights. Now they are hosting it. So good. So next, India surpasses China as top importer of Russian oil because of sanctions, and also India got this discounted rate of oil. crude oil. So we are importing, India is importing oil from Russia, and now we surpassed China in that imports. The Russian crude made a record of 44% of India's overall imports last month, rising to 2.07 million barrels. So Indian refiners have been gorging on this Russian oil sold at discounts. See, it is sold at discounts after Western nations imposed sanctions against Moscow. Okay, so this is all it is. India surpasses China as the top importer of Russian oil. Yet cricket rating awards have been awarded. So lifetime achievement award is given to our former Indian coach Rahul Dravid, and international cricketer of the year to Rohit Sharma. Men's ODI batter of the year to Virat Kohli. ODI bowler of the year to Mohammad Shami. Test batter to Yashasvi Jaiswal. And I think this is important here. International cricketer of the year and ODI batter of the year and lifetime achievement award. These are bit of importance here. And T20 batter of the year is also fills out. We look after everything. Okay. No need to skip here. Men's T20 bowler of the year Tim Southey. Domestic cricketer of the year Sai Kishore. Okay. And men's T20, test bowler is Ravichandran Ashwin. Okay. Women's batter, Indian batter of the year Smriti Mandhana. And women's Indian bowler of the year Deepthi Sharma. Memento to most matches as a captain in women's T20 history, it is Harmanpreet Kaur. And also memento for outstanding leadership for IPL or T20I World Cup, T20I Cup winning captain, Shreyas Iyer of KKR. And memento for fastest double century in women's test, Shefali Verma. Award for excellence in sports administration, Jai Shah. Okay. Next, PM Janman mission. Janman means what? Janjati Adivasi Nyaya Maha Abhiyan. To make the government schemes to reach to these majority tribal areas or PVTGs, private, particularly vulnerable tribal groups, this PM Janman happened. So total there are 75 PVTG communities. This is also sole of Ministry of Tribal Affairs. That is the nodal authority of this nodal ministry of this mission. PM Janman, Pradhan Mantri Janjati Adivasi Nyaya Maha Abhiyan, tribal welfare mission it is. And this is implemented in 18 states and 1 union territory. 24,000 crore has been allocated, and total population of PVTG is 28 lakh PVTGs and 75 PVTG communities. It is very important here. And this is also in convergence with 9 ministries, but the nodal ministry is Ministry of Tribal Affairs and 11 basic amenities. These amenities are like secure housing, clean drinking water, sanitation, improved access to education, health and nutrition, enhanced road and telecom connectivity, sustainable livelihood opportunities, electrification of unelectrified households. These are actually very basic amenities of households in a much urban area. These are all very common to that people. Okay, so these amenities are also not available to some people in India, like some tribal areas. Okay, and this scheme aims to saturate that, like to ensure that awareness of schemes which are available to them. Okay, all that. So they are running an IEC campaign. What is this IEC campaign? Information, Education, Communication campaign of this PM Janman mission from 23rd August to 10th September 2024. That's why we are leading this mission, PM Janman mission. Okay, it's a Ministry of Tribal Affairs and running a nationwide information, education and communication campaign. Fine, from this date to this date. So what is PVTG? We are discussing, right? These are all for PVTG families, right? What is PVTG? PVTG is particularly vulnerable tribal groups. So in 1973, let's have some background here. Small background. Then in 1973, Debar Commission has been established to form this primitive tribal groups as a distinct category. Okay, who have that declining population, that their tribal population is declining, and also they use this pre-agrarian technology, like old methods, traditional methods. Okay, not using the modern agricultural methods, and also economic backwardness, no financial inclusion or very less financial inclusion, and low literacy. Like very less financial inclusion means they'll not have this formal economy or formal banking systems and all. Okay, very informal. So, and yeah, this is primitive tribal groups, and that was renamed by government of India in 2006 as PVTGs, particularly vulnerable tribal groups. Okay, so there are totally 75 tribal PVTGs across 18 states and UTs, and Odisha has the highest number of PVTGs. Okay, followed by Andhra Pradesh. So mostly we have from Odisha. 15 we have from Odisha, and then we have AP 12, and then we have Bihar and Jharkhand, both have 9, 9 each. Okay, so this is PM Janjati Nyaya Maha Abhiyan to improve the socio-economic status of PVTGs, and it started on November 15th, 2023 to provide basic amenities to PVTG households. We saw all this before. The nodal ministry is Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Launch date is this 15th November 2023 to improve the socio-economic status of PVTGs. And it started in the Kunti district of Jharkhand. Okay, on Janjatiya Gaurav Divas. Okay, 11 critical interventions seen by 9 Prime Ministers. Hello India Asmita Yogasana League to begin in Bihar. So this is a Asmita Yogasana League. Name itself says what this league is for. Okay, it is held at Pataliputra complex in Bihar. Hello India is conducting this, and there are two groups, 12 to 18 and 18 to 55. Sorry, they are almost eastern states like Bihar, Jharkhand, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, Sikkim, West Bengal, and Odisha. So that's it. Let's look into next one. This is actually Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Next one, India's caps for nuclear power plant achieves full capacity. This is actually of 700 megawatts. So it achieved full capacity. Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited announced this. The full power operation of Unit 4 of Kakrapar Atomic Power Station. It is in Gujarat. Okay, so it achieved a full capacity. Actually, the question will be of Kakrapar Atomic Power Plant. It is in Gujarat. Okay, and also, what is this Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited? It is a public sector enterprise under the administrative control of Department of Atomic Energy. And let's look at some prospects of nuclear energy in future. So India is building 14 more nuclear power reactors of the same design, which are expected to commence operations by 2031-32. So presently we operate 24 reactors with a total capacity of 8,180, I think so, yeah. And as 8 units under construction of 6,800 megawatts. So in addition, we also have 10 more reactors with a total capacity of 7,000 in a pre-project stage. So everything was, if completed progressively, then we can take the installed nuclear capacity to 22,480 megawatt by 2031-32. Okay, yeah. This next, Diana Pundole. She is a teacher and mother from Pune, and recently in the MRF Indian National Car Racing Championship 2024, she's the first Indian woman to win that. Okay, in the saloon category at MRF Indian National Car Racing Championship. We can remember the name. This is Diana Pundole. Okay, she is related to car racing. Fine. In the saloon category, she won it. Let's move on. Under 17 wrestling championships, Indian wrestler Ronak Dahiya won bronze medal in men's Greco-Roman 110 kilogram event at under 17 World Wrestling Championship in Amman, Jordan. So Ronak Dahiya is related to wrestler. He's a wrestler, Indian wrestler who won this bronze medal in under 17 wrestling championship. Mostly question will be like they'll give this name of Ronak Dahiya and they'll ask which sport does he belong to, right? Wrestler, boxing, something. So Ronak Dahiya is a wrestler. Next program RM. Well, this program is launched in Punjab and it is for early childhood education. We have the link of this Arambh program with Adarshila and also Navchetana. We'll look into this in a while. So this Arambh initiative is designed to focus on the holistic development of young children attending Anganwadi centers. Okay, provide nurturing and play-based learning environment with the active participation of parents and Anganwadi workers. So also this Arambh is in line with the National Education Policy of 2020 and also aligns with the initiatives like Adarshila and Poshan B, Padai B training curriculum. Ministry of Women and Child Development introduced these initiatives of Adarshila and Padai B, Poshan B. Sorry, Poshan B and Padai B. So, thing you have to know about this RMB is that it is launched in Punjab and it is for early childhood education, enhancing early childhood education. Okay, now let's look into this schemes of Adarshila and Poshan B, Padai B. Okay, and also Navchetana. This is by Ministry of Women and Child Development. And the Adarshila is for 3 to 6 years. Okay, 3 to 6 years. And Navachetana is for 0 to 3 years. Remember this. So, based on this, you can easily answer the questions, right? See, because Adarshila, it is early childhood care and education for 3 to 6 years. So, it will be basically about basic reading and math skills. Basic, very basic in Anganwadis. This program is related to upskilling of Anganwadis, right? Basically, it is to make the Anganwadis capable of doing these basic, letting the children know the basic reading and math skills and all. So, it is a 48-week curriculum of learning of 3 years. So, the framework covers various domains like cognitive, physical, social, and emotional development. So, Navachetana is for 0 to 3 years. It is also National Framework for Early Childhood Stimulation for children from birth to 3 years. Okay. So Poshan B and Padai B. It is an initiative of Saksham Anganwadi and Poshan 2.0 to bring focus of Anganwadi system on early childhood care and education. The government launched this scheme for upskilling of all Anganwadi workers to build their capacity to provide childhood care and education and nutrition service to children below 6 years of age. Got it? Below 6 years of age means 0 to 3 and also 3 to 6. 0 to 3 it will be Navachetana and 3 to 6 it will be Adarshila. Okay. So it is basically of Anganwadi. It revolves around Anganwadi upskilling and also Anganwadi trainers, Anganwadi workers providing skills to kids like from 0 to 3 or 3 to 6. Okay. Also parents also play a role here. You saw here, right? Parents also play a role along with the Anganwadi workers. So to transform the Anganwadi center into learning center with high quality infrastructure, learning center and play equipment, well-trained Anganwadi workers to stimulate the creative, social and emotional cognitive development of children under 6 years of age, including the Divyang children. So that's it about this. Poshan B Padai B, Adarshila, Navchetana and also Arambh initiative by Punjab. Okay, let's move on to this National Geoscience Awards. Our President Draupadi Murmu awarded this for the year 2023. Okay, this is held at Rashtrapati Bhavan Cultural Center. It is by Ministry of Mines. This award is objective is to honor individuals and teams for their outstanding contributions in the fields of mineral discovery, exploration, mining technology, and applied geosciences. So we have three categories here: National Geoscience Award for Lifetime Achievement, Geoscience Award, and Young Geoscientist Award. So the Geoscience Award for Lifetime Achievement is given to Dheeraj Mohan Banerjee. He's an emeritus scientist at INSA, Indian National Science Academy, for his contributions to geosciences. And National Young Geoscientist Award 2023. It was presented to Ashutosh Pandey, Assistant Professor at the School of Earth, Environmental and Sustainable Sciences, IISCR. So, Ashutosh Pandey awarded the National Young Geoscientist Award 2023, and Dheeraj Mohan Banerjee is awarded National Geoscience Award for Lifetime Achievement. Got it? Okay. Next, move on to Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand becomes first Indian state to launch a gross environment product index. This is very important current affair related to environment. So yeah, Uttarakhand is the first state in the world where the development of ecosystem will be assessed through the gross environmental product index. Okay, this was developed by, who created this? This was created by Himalayan Environmental Studies and Conservation Organization, and it is an NGO. It is formed in 1979. So how we calculate it? We have 4 pillars for this GEP: air, soil, tree, and water. The formula is to add everything: air GEP index plus water GEP plus soil GEP plus forest GEP. Okay, what is the significance of this? Is helps in assessing the impact of anthropological pressure, like humans, right? How much humans are pressurizing the ecosystem and their natural resources, how they're utilizing of that resources, everything. It can assess it. Helps in assessing that. And also it provides a robust and integrated method for assessing a state's ecological growth and capturing various facets of environmental well-being and as a result of humans' actions. Okay. Next, UPS circle. NPCI launches UPS circle. What is UPS circle? It is generally delegated payment responsibilities. It revolves around this delegated payment, right? So who launches it? Who launched it? NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, launched this UPI circle for secure payment among trusted users. So generally it allows primary users to delegate, to transfer payment responsibilities to trusted secondary users. Okay, enhancing convenience and security in digital transactions. What is primary user? The account holder who initiates and controls the delegation, and secondary user means a trusted individual granted either partial or full access to the account of making payments. So suppose elderly persons will be there, right? We will not have bank accounts and will not have this financial thing. So to them, their son or daughter can give them a certain amount of payment that they can use through UPI. Okay, they can delegate that amount to them so that they can use that to through UPI for their shopping purposes and all. So here we have partial and full access to the account. What is full access and what is partial? So in full access, in full delegation, the secondary user is authorized to complete transaction within set limits without further approval. Once it is delegated, no need of any approval again by the primary user, right? But in partial delegation, the primary user must authenticate and finalize them before using their UPI pin. Okay. While secondary user is initiating transactions, the primary user must authenticate and finalize them. So the primary user again have to involve there and authorize it, authenticate it. Okay, in the partial delegation. But in full delegation, the primary user no need of involving again. The secondary user can authorize it completely. Okay. So, and we have some set limits here. For full delegation, a monthly limit of 15,000 and a per transaction limit of 5,000 are set here. Okay, monthly is 15,000 and per transaction limit is 5,000. And also during the schooling period, it is the daily transaction limit is 5,000. And how many users can a primary user add? secondary users. So primary user can delegate up to 5 secondary users. It's very important. So, but while a secondary user can only accept delegation from one primary user, we can delegate up to 5, but a secondary user can accept delegation from only one. Okay. Next, Assam government tables bill to abolish Muslim Marriages Divorce Act. Generally, recently in October last year, the Assam police arrested almost 1,000 people in regard to this child marriage, and a crackdown against this child marriage. So this they tabled a bill in Assam Assembly for this abolition of this act. That is, I mean, that is misused or something. Okay, so this is actually a pre-independence act adopted by the British India governance, and according to this act, this Assam government, I mean, sorry, this Muslim Marriages Divorce Act, Qazi has the control, okay, of registering child marriage or whatever, registering of marriage and all. So now after this abolition and the new act, the registration will be done by the government. Okay, the government in government will give authority. Government has that authority to register a marriage. Okay, earlier it used to be by the Qazi. Okay, so in Assam, the child marriages are on rise, and to control that child marriages, this action has been taken, and it is still in the billing stage, a bill stage. It is not an act, but when it is an act, then the effect happens. So this is all about this. So in which state this bill or this abolition of Muslim Marriages Act bill is done is, it is Assam government. This is Assam cabinet key decisions. So yeah, the bill seeks to achieve prevention of child marriage and make it compulsory for all married couples to get their marriages and divorces registered. The marriage may be solemnized as per the ritual, usage and ceremony and declared as per provisions of law. Actually, to find out the truth of application of all related issues. This is to benefit the common people and protect them from all odds and evils, besides legal recognition of their marriage and divorce. Okay. Yeah. So that's it for this video, and we'll look after some questions here. Which organization issued world's first carbon removal bond to fund Amazon reforestation? The answer is World Bank. $225 million have been given. I mean, bond has been given to this Amazon reforestation fund. So it is by World Bank. Next question. NPCI launched a UPI circle, and it is related to black money, no. Creation of new bank accounts, no. Delegated payment from primary user to secondary user. Yeah. It is not from secondary to primary. It is from primary to secondary. NPCI launches UPI circle. Choose the correct answer. This is regarding the limits of transaction. The correct answer is not. It is not 2000. It is not 2000. It is around 15,000 and 5,000, right? So monthly transaction limit for primary users is 5,000, and per transaction limit is 5,000. It is not for primary users. It is for secondary users. So it is 15,000 and per transaction limit is 5,000. This is correct. On August 23rd, India celebrated first National Space Day. What is the theme of National Space Day? Is touching lives with, while touching the moon. India's space saga. So that's it for this video. If you like my content, then please share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also give a like so that it will be as an encouragement to me. And thanks a lot for watching till the end. Okay, bye.